Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another edition of Ringo TV Raw. We are back in the building for another one, guys. Make sure you rate, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So, in the news, we have rapper For Extra. Pretty much, he blew off his hand, guys. Like, I mean, I'm still trying to put this one together. This guy blew off his hand, basically blew off his trigger finger after making a threat at 607 Unk on the No Jumper podcast. So we got to talk about it. You know, peace and blessings to everybody coming in. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about this guy. Yeah, that guy is missing a hand. Word on the street is he blew off his trigger finger. So he ain't gonna be shooting nobody. He ain't gonna be fighting, punching, none of that stuff. It's crazy how God judges everybody. This man made threats. And put a 1 in the chat if you guys can hear me. I haven't been on this platform in probably like 5-6 months, guys. About 5-6 months I haven't been over here. So we pretty much kind of going live over here. I'm gonna kind of get back on my grind. But a salute to everybody showing up. We're talking about rapper For Extra. As you can see by the title of the video, this man got judged, man, like real quick. Now, there's a lot of stuff we got to unpack. He threatened to slap, punch 607 Unk. And this took place on a No Jumper. We're going to look at those tapes. Now, it's unfortunate that he lost his hand, his fingers, whatever the case is, right? But I don't feel sorry for him. I really don't, because based on the information that we got, I'm not going to play the video because the video got too much profanity. And I don't know how YouTube will feel about me playing that video, because he was making threats and he had the fireworks in his hand. So it kind of looked like it might cross guidelines. You know what I mean? So I'm not going to show it. But you can see the video on the No Jumper X platform, right? Where he's on the platform on No Jumper on Twitter. And he threatened by saying, quote, "I'm gonna blow a ninja up." And he talked about how he's gonna get these fireworks, throw it in somebody's house and blow it up. And this happened on the 4th of July. And he said, "I'm gonna blow somebody up." And he blew himself up. He blew himself up by mistake. It was meant for somebody else. And, you know, it really messed him up. So I want to get into the content and talk about that. And then, you know, to add insult to injury, this cat, they set up a GoFundMe. You know, bro, if you blow up your hand, right? Now, we don't care about your hand, bro. Like, we don't care about your hand. But why would you start up a GoFundMe? Why would you start up a GoFundMe to take people's money because you did something dumb? I don't get this, y'all. Like, I really don't get it. But let's get into the content. Let's watch how he threatened. But before we get into the content of that, right, let me show y'all the info, right? Let me get this on the screen right here, right? So that clip right there at the top, that screenshot is what detonated in his hand, right? They set up a GoFundMe, and it's like, how could grown men be out here doing fireworks? Like, grown men. Like, I don't get this. What grown man in his right mind does this? You understand? And why ninjas always sending people money through GoFundMe when people do goofy stuff like this, dog? You know? Let's check out that GoFundMe, man. Let's check out this GoFundMe. Give me a minute. Let me open up this screen here. Check this out, gang. This ninja want you good people to send him $30,000 because he blew up his hand. You can't make this up. You can't make this up, guys. And Ninjas sent him the money. Ninjas sent $7,000 to a clown that blew off his hand, blew off his trigger finger, after making threats to blow somebody else's house up. What's the matter with black people, bro? What's the matter with black people where we financially support people that are crazy? Look at this mess. Look at the caption. Hello, my name is Emily, and I'm Razan for Extra Sister. Bro don't even have the balls or the decency to come on social media himself, like a man, and tell us exactly what the deal is, give a public statement, and clear the air like a man. You send your sister, dog? She's giving you a hand? You were on No Jumper being gangster. Now your sister coming to beg for money because you decided to do something dumb and blew off your hand. And we're supposed to feel sorry for you. I don't feel sorry for you. And see, this is why I cannot stand about ninjas, bro. The people that really need the support, they don't get that kind of support. Instead, we give our support to ninjas that is out here blowing off their hands. Hello, my name is Emily, and I'm Rasan for Extra Sister. I'm starting this GoFundMe to help with his medical expenses. We don't care about his damn medical expenses. I don't care about it. I do not care about your brother's medical expenses. When he was out there playing with fire, he got burned. He made threats and he got judged. He was just on the No Jumper threatening 607 Unk, standing up in his face, knowing good and well 607 is a slim brother. You know what I mean? You know you got him out beat. You already know if y'all would go hand with hands, you would have dusted him up. You were being a bully, dog. You ain't go toe to toe with nobody in your weight class. You were picking on this dude because you knew you could beat him. Now you lost your hand now. Now you lost your hand. Now you put your sister out there to do the dirty work, to pay for your medical expenses. We don't care about your medical expenses. Forget your medical expenses. I don't care about that. Rasan is someone who lights up every room with his humor and energy. That's not what happened on the No Jumper podcast. He was threatening that other brother. So you telling me that he's fake? You telling me that all that gangster stuff is fake? Before we even continue reading this garbage, let's go to the tail of the tapes. Tail of the tapes. Let's go.
My motherfucking legion go to the folks.
Now you're scary ass, though.
Right?
You was scared to come in the whole motherfucking time. You back door.
Hold on this. Let me get on this real quick. Hold on, cuz. Let me get on this real quick. So, on a dead homies, don't let it get up here. And when it get up here and ask me about hood questions, tell he know that's out. Don't let it get up here and divide you on a dead homies from what's the name. You got to talk about, oh, this and that and this and that. No, nigga on Westside 40s, fuck all that. You gonna find smokers. You being thirsty. Stop being thirsty. Cause I push any nigga button.
But I don't think there's him being thirsty. I think there's Adam 22 being thirsty.
That's what we just said, dude. That's what we just said.
That's what he said. That's literally what he said.
That's what we said.
Cause
you gotta think.
That's what he said.
Cause you gotta think about this. Cause
that's literally what he said.
You gotta think. Cause you gotta think. The fact you gotta think. Cause you gotta think. Cause smoker.
Hold on. Give me a minute. My bad. Give me a minute, guys. Let me do this real quick. Let me cause I know the video is kind of small. You probably on your cell phone. You know what I mean? You probably can't see their facial expressions. We want to see the facial expressions so we can see all that energy he got for 607. That's what we want to see. We want to see that energy and how he was being a bully. Now he missing his hand now. Now his trigger fingers is gone. Ain't God good? That's God, man. God don't like bullies. God don't like when people talk crap on social media and then they get dealt with by their own hand. Let me do this real quick. Copy this real fast. I'm gonna make the screen larger so that we could get the content. Make sure y'all double tap that screen to click that like button. You know what I mean? Let me keep this like this. That way we can see the energy. You know what I mean? Let's go.
The little smoker, you got to think the smoker he just trying to get on. He trying to get on and get another hit. You know what I'm talking? That's the smoker. That's what smokers do in the hood. That's what comes with the territory. But you know what I'm talking about? But this how it goes like this though, cuz you got to think about this part, bro. When you be thirsty, cuz you can't be thirsty. You can't be thirsty. I told that nigga Adam, stop being thirsty.
But I think Adam looked at it like as an easy W for you.
But look,
he looked at that as an easy W.
And I understand that. That's what, and I understand when he said he looked at it as an easy W because of knocking cuz out. He did say cuz I look at you can easily knock him out, he out of shape and all that. We understand that. But I'm gonna go get over here. I'm not gonna get no back up out of this smoker ass.
Adam tried to turn up King Heat.
I know. Remember the nigga said 100,000. Then the nigga went around talking about 50. Nigga, what is it? You don't even got $50 to buy you some shoes. So we know you ain't got 50,000. So this is the point right here, cuz. But the nigga Aaron the plumber, that's who I'm gonna put out because that's where the bag gonna come from.
But then he say he's down to fight you. Now he's saying he down though.
But he said some dumb shit. Now he said some dumb shit. He said, boom, I'm gonna fight you for extras. He said, but we gotta put in the contract. You can't go back to no jumpers no more.
What?
Oh.
I'm like, what?
What type of shit is that?
You trying to fuck your bag off?
So no, I don't even. No, look, you the bag. Why are you talking about? You want to put in the contract? It don't matter if you win, lose, or draw. You don't want to. I can't go to no jumpers no more. Look, shit. Look, keep your feelings to yourself, cuz all the feelings and all that, the emotions and all that. Keep that at home. Bottle it up. Put it in the bottle and keep it at home. Just bring your ass to the ring. You said you work out, remember? 10 times a day. Remember the little thing? 4 extras, that's you.
Now you hear how he talking all grimy, all that internet stuff. This is why I keep telling you, man, the internet is fake. You have a lot of people that be talking gangster, but when their hand is missing, now they got GoFundMes going up. Now the GoFundMes come up. We're all that energy. You talking about fighting, throwing hands, all this other stuff. Now you lose your hands. Now you looking for GoFundMes. Sending your sister out to fight for you. Sending your sister out to fight for the money.
4 extras, that's you. Well, bring your dumb ass in the ring. That's it. Dead homies.
Ain't nobody gonna fight you. You walk in like animal, gang. Nigga, who the f about to fight you? You walking in like animal. You still in the streets, gang. If you lose, somebody die. That's what I know.
See, look. All these. See, it's a lot of. What's the name? It's easy. I'm in the hood all day.
No,
I'm in the hood. I'm from Chris Shorter Fig. Nigga, I got 15 violations for hold on, Chris Shorter Fig.
All this energy. This is why I keep telling you the internet is fake. The internet is fake. You got a lot of dudes that do this type of stuff all day on the internet for content, and they fake.
You got arrested in the hood.
I'm trying to take him away from the hood.
Hey, hold on, stop. So
notice Unc said, I'm trying to get away from the hood. Unc is like, yo, I'm trying to get away from the hood. Dude over there, extra, he's doing too much extra stuff talking about he in the hood all day. Now he in the hospital all day.
It's easy. I can put you out there, smoke it, whatever you prefer. You get what I'm saying? What's the name? We ain't gonna say too much, but you know. On 40 Crib, I got 15 motherfucking violations. On 40, you know I'm gonna knock you out.
Well,
but see, they just want the what's the name? Cause they just want the thing. That's just
like, a business.
Hey,
though,
look, that's
right?
Look, if you use my name, you gotta think. I made it irrelevant to talk about jail fights now.
So I got my mama. And
So,
fights in jail.
I made it irrelevant how niggas tell a story out of jail now.
You made it cool.
I made it cool. I made a line.
Notice he said he made it irrelevant. He ain't even graduate high school, dog. He ain't graduate high school. He said he made it irrelevant. Then the guy had to correct him. Bro, you made it cool. That's what you meant to say. This dude, he didn't even know what he was saying. So I keep telling you about these ninjas. They don't know what they're doing. You made it irrelevant. The other dude that graduated high school, he had to tell you, he had to correct you. That's because you was in the hood all day. You ain't making no sense.
I made a way for right. And on the crib, on the hood. To every real and behind the bars that's locked up on the yard in the county, nigga, get it how you live. On hood, dead homies. You get what I'm saying?
Free the real ones.
On hood, free the real ones, cuz on the set. But on the dead homies, you gotta think about when it comes to that type of shit, you know what I'm saying? On the dead homies, I'm a full-fledged game member that everybody know. This ain't no gimmick, this ain't no act. You get what I'm saying? I know you gonna get knocked out, but he know he trying to get some money. Everybody thirsty to get some money. You get what I'm saying? On the dead homies, I shit over. I'm not playing. Just like I came here today.
Yeah, I saw that.
And I went straight up on you.
Come on, gang.
On 40 crip, nigga. I'm
cut
trying
that part out.
Can we talk about what happened?
No.
Can we talk about that?
What you mean? What happened? We just talked about it.
What you mean what happened? You was scared, you was running. I was standing right there. I walked all to the middle of them. Tell them about that. When they walked in, I walked to the middle of all of them. 607, they kept on telling me 40s. I said, what the f that mean? Right? They all said 40.
Slow down.
First of all, what it means.
First of all,
say what the f that mean.
No, I don't mean it like that. You see what I'm saying? I can't say nothing.
Don't do that, cuz. Don't say what
See what I'm saying? I didn't know what the... See what I'm saying?
Don't do that.
See what I'm saying? My bad, gang.
He didn't mean it like that.
My bad. I didn't mean it like that.
Don't say what it mean, nigga. Westside 40.
There we go. There we go.
Right there, you can see he threatening dog by telling 607 he gonna knock him out. You see that? Making threats. Knowing good and well he got him outclassed in weight class, but he being a big bully. Grown men. These are grown men, mind you, on a podcast talking about who they gonna knock out. I laugh when I hear men talk like this on social media, man. It is funny. To me, it's funny.
This is why.
You see what I'm saying?
That's it serious.
My bad, gang.
He didn't mean it.
Dead homies.
My bad, gang.
He didn't mean it.
I ain't talking to you, I'm talking to cuz.
All right.
That's my fault, gang. That's my bad, gang.
Dead homies, nigga.
That's like a
nigga.
I'm not gonna play with them.
But what I was saying was,
And that make him feel like a big man now. Now he in the hospital crying. Got his sister out basically getting GoFundMe payments for him. This is nasty work right here. I don't like bullies, man. I don't like dudes that do that type of stuff. I don't like that kind of stuff, man. This stuff really pisses me off, bro.
This is why you felt that energy.
Hold up, man.
This is why.
Hold up, man. Hold up.
That's why.
Listen, hold on.
hey,
don't play with no.
I was not playing. That's what I'm saying.
I told you,
everything is playing.
Up in here, man.
Everything is playing. I was not playing. I said I didn't understand. I didn't understand the introduction. What I'm saying.
Hey, first off,
I didn't understand, gang. I'm from St. Louis, so I didn't understand. That's what I'm saying.
All right, so
That's what I'm saying.
So let's first off, you didn't tell no nigga, no 40s. You don't know what that means. So stop. You didn't talk to.
No, I didn't understand.
You didn't say none of that. Don't say no lie.
The nigga was in jail. What you did?
That's not what I'm saying.
Hold on, Fox.
That's not what I'm saying.
Hold on, Fox.
Y'all misunderstanding what I'm saying.
Hold on real quick, though, cuz. Don't get on here for your content.
That's not what I'm saying.
Because it's about to get you socked out. Because you did tell. You done broke up to none of us, nigga.
I
just told your ass right now.
I
So I'm going to stop you right out.
I said 6-0s.
Notice he said he gonna slap him right out. Pointing his finger in his face, doing all that stuff, being real tough. Real tough because he already know he got, 607 pretty much beat. He already know. That's what you call a coward. That's what you call a bully. You know what I mean? I don't like people that do stuff like that, man. He's a coward. And now he missing fingers. He got judged by God. God judged him. All that talk, all that gangster stuff, that stuff went out the window. Now you missing fingers and you got up a GoFundMe begging for money.
Ask your little homie.
Don't say no 6-0, no nothing. Bring up none of my homies. Because nigga, you going to get socked out on here.
My bad,
This ain't no munchie beat or the what's that, whoever the on 40s, I will sock you out of here on the dead homies. Westside Road.
It's so funny how ninjas got all that smoke, right? Ninjas got all that smoke for the black man, but they don't got no smoke like that for the white man. They don't got no smoke for the white man. When the police come to the hood, the black man hide like a coward. The black man hide. They don't got that kind of energy. Only on social media, you'll see that type of stuff. They got all the heart in the world to stand up over the black man and look down on him because he's a bully. And they doing that for content. They doing that on the white man's show, on Adam 22 show. Imagine that. Ninjas cooning on Adam 22. Imagine this, guys. This ninja is on the white man's show. Tap dancing and buck dancing for the white man. Disrespecting another black man. Disgusting.
That's what you gonna suck your ass out.
Adam did it on purpose. Adam did it on purpose. I'm not gonna let him. Adam did it on purpose.
It's not
Adam did it on purpose. Because no way I'm not playing.
And you know what's so crazy? 607 got more patience than For Extra. 607 is more of a man than For Extra. Because he's sitting there cool. Just being patient. Like, all right. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you talking real heavy. Okay, you could do all of that stuff for the camera. That's nice. Yeah, you tough. That's right. Normally the one who's talking the most, making the most threats, he's the coward. He's actually scared. He's actually embarrassed. So in order to make himself feel like a man, he got to do all that extra stuff to make people think he gangster. That's how they be moving when they scared.
Oh, right. Don't bring up none of our homies. Don't bring up none of our homies on this broadcast.
Respect.
I'm talking for the neighborhood and roller court. You talking about the homies, I'ma sock you out.
Respect.
Point and sip on Vernon Avenue. And don't blur none of this out either. Don't cut none of this off the screen. Make sure all this motherfucker on here. West Side Road. Dead homies, I'm not playing. I'ma smoke your ass and laugh in jail. Nigga, I'd rather die or get life in jail before I let it walk around and think he's slick with the do the rolls.
Respect, but I love you though.
West Side 40.
When it's all over, I love you. And
yeah,
like,
that sounds
I'm
cool,
not trying.
nigga.
I'm not trying.
I love you so much, I'll smoke your ass.
I love
too.
you, gang. Listen. Let me talk. I love you.
Notice he said he love him so much he'll smoke him too. That's how black men talking to black men on white men podcasts. Ain't that crazy? Black men are doing this on the white man's podcast. Do you know how sad this look? This is sad.
And then the problem is that it's the misunderstanding, gang. Like when people talk, it's like always misunderstanding. Like I don't come with disrespect.
Or this is LA.
Right? I don't come with disrespect.
I'm gonna watch your Compton, nigga. You think I'm gonna go to the city and say, hey, I don't know this. Hell no. I feel that.
And I feel that.
That's a good point.
And I feel that.
That's a good point.
Look,
that's like me talking to my
You ain't got no chance.
Good.
That's a good point.
Cam, look at me, cuz. Listen, cuz. I feel that, cuz. Listen, I'm just like you, gang. I didn't come here for no bullshit, gang. I risk my life, gang. I know you bigger than me. I know I can get fucked up, gang. I come with a message.
It's not that, cuz.
Listen to me for real,
it's not that, bro.
The camera. I ain't trying to get on your lap.
These cameras, because these cameras, that's the point. That's
I'm not disrespecting the streets.
Hold on, stop, cuz. That's why is fucking up on these broadcasters.
But you the one that just effed up on the broadcast. You there trying to bully 607 when dude already know you got, he know he beat already. He already know if you threw hands, you was gonna dust him up. But you still running your mouth. You still running your mouth like you got something to prove. Like this don't make no sense. You looking crazy. And all of this is on the white man broadcast. You understand? This is crazy, man. But that's what's going on. That's what's going on now. We go to the white man show. We act a fool. We do a bunch of goofy stuff. And we buck dance. And then we try to clean up our bad behavior. And it's too late. You got judged by God. And now you're missing fingers. What are you going to say about that? What is going to be your public statement? We want to hear the public statement from 4Extra in regards to how God blew off his hand. The same hand you said you were going to slap dude with. You said you were going to slap Unc. And now you missing a hand. This is sad, man. It's sad and it's humorous at the same time because it's almost like God took your hand from you. So you can't use that hand no more. Now you got to learn how to use the other hand. So if that hand was your trigger finger hand, now you can't shoot now. You can't punch. You can't shoot. That's messed up, dog. For real.
These cameras. That's why y'all is fucking up. Get up here with your enemies to get views. Why your hood still going to war?
I feel
Why
that.
your homies is still dying, nigga?
I feel that.
Thinking for yourself, nigga. You ain't thinking for the whole.
I feel that.
You get up here and let a nigga put you in a trick bag. You damn near about to get killed today.
What if the biggest war? What if the biggest war?
And he just threatened to kill the man. He just threatened to kill the man. I see somebody in the chat saying 607 went to Adam first, disrespecting 4Extra. The punishment don't match the crime. Blessings to 4Extra. It don't seem like he blessed. He lost his hand. Sounds to me like he been dealt a bad hand. Because he threatened that man's life. He threatened his life. He threatened to punch him in the face, knowing good and well he'll beat him. Ain't no doubt about that. But why be all extra tough? Why you gotta be all extra? Unc is most likely older than him. So it's like, what's the point? That ain't even fair. Like you don't even get no points for that. You don't even get points for that, man. How many of y'all seen situations with a dude that you know will trash another dude? He'll break his jaw. And he's being extra tough to the dude, and you know he gonna win. It's no need for that. Okay. No need for all that extra stuff. You're doing that for the camera, man. You're doing all of that garbage for the camera. And now, everybody talking about you now. They talking about your hand missing now. That's nasty work. And like I said, the video of him making threats about he want to blow somebody's house up is on No Jumper Twitter page. And you know what's so funny? Adam22 is laughing about it. Adam22 laughing at 4Extra, dog. Let me see if I can get a screenshot. Let me see. Watch this, guys. Watch this. Let me get the screenshot for you, because y'all think I'm playing around. Y'all think I'm playing around. No Jumper. Let me do this. Hold on. Let me do this the right way. Watch this. Adam22 don't even respect this cat, bro. That's what I keep saying, man. Y'all got to stop buck dancing for the white man. Y'all got to stop buck dancing for the white man. No Jumper. No Jumper. Publish this. Let me get this on the screen. This is crazy, man. Absolutely crazy. Make sure y'all double tap that screen to give it a like. Haven't been on this platform in a minute, so we jump starting the platform. We're going to be over here more often. So make sure y'all double tap that screen and give it a like. Show some love to the platform. You know what I mean? So check this out. Check this out, y'all. I can't play the video because of YouTube guidelines. You know what I mean? So you want to see it, you go over there. That video, it don't show his hand getting blown up. It show him making threats. You see that? 4Extra reveals his plans for 4th of July. I'ma blow a ninja up. And notice the laughter face. Notice the laughter face. So Adam22 and them is making mockery. Laughing at this dude. Now look how many views this got. 14 million views, man. 14 million views of Adam22 laughing at 4Extra after getting his hand blown off, bro. Nasty work. Nasty work, dog. Let's get back to the content.
Was not in the streets. What's the biggest war not in the streets? Nigga. What if that is diversion? What if that is diversion?
Well, don't jump up here and don't fall for they trick, nigga, for they can throw.
No, I'm here to let you know.
You as the
gang, I'm here to let you know.
See, here's the problem. Never let a dude get comfortable putting his hand up in your face. This is the problem. What dude kept doing, right? The reason why he kept putting his hand in this dude's face, because he know dude ain't gonna fight him. He know that. He know he ain't gonna fight him. He know he could beat him, but he got a little too comfortable. So he keep going like this, putting his hand in his face because he know dude ain't gonna say nothing. I don't like when people do that. You a bully, bro. That's why you got dealt a bad hand. You were doing a lot of bullying, making a lot of threats, and you lost your hand. You got your judgment, dog. Now we got to see how you deal with it. How do you deal with the fact that you lost your hand? How are you going to respond to that? You know? Now, if 607 was disrespecting him at first, then it is what it is. They got to sort that out. At the same time, what I'm here to do, I'm not here to look at the fact that, 607 disrespected him. I don't follow their beef. I'm looking at the news. I'm looking at the news that came down the pipeline, and now we're hearing that so-and-so dude blew off his hand messing with bombs after making a threat. But then I did some research, and I found that clip where he made a threat. So even if the other dude disrespected him first, I don't see how for extra lost his hand. That was God's judgment. God don't like ugly, man. He don't like, listen, if you a dude and you know you in the streets and you know what you can do and what you capable of, it don't make no sense you bullying somebody that don't want to fight. It don't make no sense you trying to bully somebody you know you may be able to beat. You don't get no points for that. Y'all know that. You don't get points for bullying. That's not gangster. You know? And you're doing that to the black man. You don't do that to the white man. When the police come to the hood, you don't do that. You don't stand your ground. You don't stand there and be like, yo, I'm gonna do this. I'm gangster. I'm gonna punch you in. You don't do that. Not with the police. You know better. That's how I know these dudes are not gangsters, bro. These are internet gangsters. They do it for content. It's all content too. When the cameras come off, they're like, yo, bro, how did I do? I did good. It was dope. You think it's going to get views, right? Yeah. It's going to get a lot of views. All right. Let's do another skit. Real gangsters is not on YouTube. Real gangsters are not on social media. They not on social media, bro. Real gangsters don't even like cameras being on them. That's how you know this is fake, bro. I'm telling you. Real gangsters that are in the streets, real thugs and goons in the hood. If you put a camera on them, it's going to be a problem. They're going to be like, yo, get that camera off. Yo, get that camera away from here, bro. They're going to flip. They don't want to be on social media. These dudes be on social media telling y'all all their business. It's content. It's not real. I've been telling people for a long time, a lot of this internet stuff is content. These dudes don't be real, bro. It's fake.
This what
I'm coming up here. I'm about to fuck you over.
Let me tell you.
Where's sorry, folks?
I'll tell you what I'm here for. Let me tell you what I'm here for, gang. This is on my life, gang. I left from St. Louis to here. Listen, I'm risking my life for this, gang. I'm telling you, we've been confused, we've been tricked. The God they told us God is not God. The school, religion, we under control, gang.
And I'm coming. That sound cool.
That's what I'm coming for, though.
Right now,
I know you don't want that.
I'm not on
that's what I'm coming for, bro.
On Westside,
if you watch my content, that's what's in the middle of my content.
I came for sure on Vernon Avenue, crib on a dead homie.
Do you understand? Like, you risk your life for that. I'm risking my life for this.
All right, that's cool. But don't let it come put your ass down there about to get killed.
Bro, I'm about to get killed every day I wake up.
Do you see? He threatened him again. He threatened dog again, man. How many times you gonna talk about like you gonna do something to this dude, bro?
Trying to help you though.
I know, and I need his help. I need your help for real, gang. I need your help. I need you to with me. I need you to for the streets, gang, because I'm the streets, gang. I need you to take me to the 40s, gang.
Look,
for real.
Hold on. You got real from the street. You gotta listen, cuz. You got real from the street, and it's going for any around the world, bro.
You could tell he doing this for the cameras, man. You could tell he keep looking back at the cameras, man. That's why I keep saying, when all this internet stuff, man, it's fake. By the pure fact they're doing this on the white man's platform, you know this is fake. You know this is fake. And they be getting all the views. People be thinking real beef is going on. Like it's all fake, man. It's all fake. It's like the WWE, WWF. It's all wrestling. It's fake.
And shout out to all the rooms behind the boards, cuz. Shout out to all the keyways behind the boards. Shout out to all the Damus. Shout out to all the Southsiders in the woods behind the boards and the others on hood that's locked up between the walls on the dead homies.
Okay, so you just saw the clip, but did you know that you can watch this entire...
Nobody cares about watching the entire nonsense, man. Forget all of that garbage. We don't care. What we here to do is talk about the content. You got these ninjas on the white man platform, buck dancing and you know, nearly killing one another for clicks and views. So now, for extra, goes out there and blows off his hand, gang. He goes out there and blows off his hand, bro. Blows off his hand. After making threats of wanting to blow somebody's house up, he's gonna blow a ninja up. And dude accidentally took out his hand, bro. Nasty work, bro. Absolutely nasty work, bro. Sick. Absolutely sick. But let's get into the content. Let's break down the GoFundMe, because I'm trying to figure out why ninjas is sending this man money for medical bills. Why? Nobody should be sending this man $1. This man raised $7,630. $7,630 raised. For what? Come on, man. This is sick. Why? So we sending people $30,000 for blowing off their hand? Who cares? Let him figure it out. Let him get a prosthetic hand or whatever the case is. And it is what it is. Because he lost his trigger finger. You know? But let's check out the caption. So it says, hello, my name is Emily, and I'm Rasan for Extra's sister, right? I'm the sister. I'm starting this GoFundMe to pay my bills. I mean, to help with his medical expenses. You know good and well the sister started the GoFundMe to pay her bills. They hustling the people, man. Yeah, I'm thinking about I should start me one and say, hey, I need a new car, you know? Or I fell down the stairs. Something, right? I might as well do the same thing. Start one and say, hey, man, guys, I fell down the stairs, man. I need to raise $50,000 because I just don't know, you know what I mean? For the medical bills, pain and suffering. I think they'll send me the money. Matter of fact, they won't. They only send the money to people that do stupid things. They ain't gonna send me the money. They know who I am already. They never send support to people that do real work. They send it to people that blow their hands off. They send it to guys like that. You know, those kind of guys. So now, it says that she started the GoFundMe to help with his medical expenses. On 4th of July, for Extra was injured in a fireworks accident. As many of you know, medical care can be incredibly expensive and add up very quickly. Well, don't he have health insurance? Shouldn't he have money? I mean, he's on Adam 22. So what kind of money this dude make? If he's on Adam 22, he's doing content, how come he don't got no money to pay his own bill? But they want you good people to pay the money, pay for the bill out of your pocket. That's what I don't understand about black folk, bro. Y'all always getting played, bro. The Christian church play you. TD Snakes play you. the pastors, the pimps, everybody play you. This dude blow off his hand, now he play you. Sick. Talking about medical bills can add up very fast. Rasan is someone who lights up every room with his humor and energy. If you've ever laughed with him, shared a moment, or simply care about his well-being, any support, from donations to prayer, or even just sharing this means the world to us. Thank you for all your love, support, and kindness during this difficult time. Man, if they don't go somewhere with this garbage, nobody cares about this mess. And you good people gave this man $7,000. He want $30,000. $30,000. And he supposed to be working with no jumper. So where's your money, dog? All that gangster talk, all that talk about I'm from the streets, I'm getting this paper, I'm wearing all these jewelry, dude wearing all these rings, dude wearing all these chains. Let's see what he got. Hold on now, because I'm trying to keep it real. I'm trying to make people see what's going on. I don't like fakes, bro. I don't like fakes. Dude got jewelry, dude got chains. Sell your chains, dog. Sell your chains. Pawn the chains, get the money. I mean, you can't use those rings because now you missing fingers. So you can't use them rings no more. Sell all them things and go pay for your medical expenses. No, you want us to pay the bill. We not paying the bill. And I'm calling for everybody to boycott the GoFundMe. Do not pay for nothing. Let this ninja sell his jewelry. But you know why he not selling it? Because the jewelry is not real. It's custom jewelry. It's not real. I said it's custom jewelry. The jewelry is not real. It's all custom. He raised 7,000. Imagine that, 7,000 clams. Fake jewelry wearing, fake thug acting, gangster wearing, blew off his hand after showing out and showing off for no jumper. And now he's setting up GoFundMes and ninjas sending him the money. We gotta stop doing this, people. We gotta stop doing this. Stop letting these people take advantage of you. Stop. It's fake. Fake beef. They be acting tough online. This ninja, bro. How y'all gonna give this ninja y'all money? Look at this ninja. This nigga missing a whole hand, bro. Man missing a whole hand. It's crazy. Absolutely sick, fam. Let me see what Gina. Let me see. Gina is, what is that? Gina is aligned. I believe it is. It says, I have a GoFundMe. I got a GoFundMe so I don't get evicted due to losing my job. And not one person has offered to help. And you know what? It's so crazy that you brought that up because I didn't mention nothing like that in the video, but I have 3 uploads I got to upload on my other platform. And I talk about how fake friends are. And I'm pretty sure you know people. I'm pretty sure you have people that you thought was your friends. And you probably reached out to them for help. And they turned their back on you. Put a 1 if that happened. Put a 1 if that happened to you. You reached out to them and they turned their back, bro. Well, not bro, you know what I mean? Because it's Gina. But that's my point. I made 3 videos. You may want to check them out. I don't know if you subscribe to my other channel, Ringo TV Reactions. That's my larger platform. But I wanted to come over here because I haven't been showing no love to my smaller platform. and I'm not going to let this platform die. So my bad to everybody that subscribe over here. We're going to keep this channel alive. We're going to do more content, more live streams. We're going to put in work. I'm going to grind. I'm going to keep doing what I got to do. You know what I mean? But yeah, man. Yeah, they act like they never knew me. I'm telling you, man, a lot of us got these kind of fake friends that when we going through and we reach out to them, and I'm pretty sure you probably was the kind of person that looked out for other people. Meaning when they were going through, you may not have had all the money. You may not be rich, but you shared what you could. And it's like, okay, you did a good deed. When it came around for them to reciprocate the same energy, all of a sudden they act like they don't know you exist. I'm telling you, bro. This is what's sick about society, man. Fake friends, fake people. And you got fake gangsters. And yeah, you're right. They reward this clown right here after blowing off his hand, acting like a child, playing with illegal fireworks that he had no business playing around with. He didn't know what he was doing, and it blew off his hand. It's sick, man. Trust me, when I upload those 3 videos, if you go to the other platform, you're going to like those videos. It'll definitely help you to get through, because I was talking about a lot of different things, and I may have to make a new video about people that are going through evictions. I think I talked about that in my video. I did talk about it in one of the videos. I was talking about people going through evictions, repossessions, whatchamacallit, yeah, they repossessing your automobile. You know, you reached out to friends to help you with the payments. You know, you asked to stay by their houses and they just turn you down. Matter of fact, in one of the videos, I think the video was about a woman who lost her job. That's crazy that when I tell you, I have a video, no cap. Listen, matter of fact, I got the video on my phone. Watch this. I didn't even upload it yet. Watch this. This is crazy. This is crazy, y'all. Let me see if I got it. Hold on. This is exclusive. It's not even on YouTube yet.
A lot of you put your trust in people that you grew up with, that you went to school with, that you work with. All of these people are being exposed in 2025 and beyond. Enough is enough, man. There was a time when we had friends, people that, you know, we looked out for them, we hang with them, and then it's like it all changed. Now they want to plot. Now they want to scheme. Now they out there.
Let me see if I can fast forward it.
Your enemies.
This is exclusive because it's not even on YouTube yet. But I was talking about your situation, Gina. I promise you, I was talking about your situation. It's crazy. This is crazy.
It's the kind of friend nonsense. So it's like, you know what? I'm just going to chill, take some time off, and get my. Normally, when you break off people from your life, that today, guys, we had real friends back in the days that we showed love to. We invited over the house.
Hold on. Let me see. Give me a minute. Hold on. I think this is the video. Oh, no. I think this is it.
They were your friends.
This is it.
But they're not.
You thought they were your friends.
You thought they were.
You thought they were your friends.
But they were fake.
They were fake the whole time.
You had their best interests at heart.
Yep.
You welcomed them in your home. You've been kind to them. You recommended them to others.
Let me get to the part.
Then others, man, y'all gonna be like, man, this video is timeless. Person, things about your life nobody knew. But because this person was your friend, you figure we grew up in the sandbox, we're adults now, let me come clean so I can let my friend know what it is. You told your friend as a man, you told your friend. They hid you for 3 days. You ain't come outside. Those are your people. If anybody did that for them, did that for you, they true blue friends. People are losing friends every day because the season right now is a lot of people are. Okay? Oh, that's crazy.
I think this is it.
Yeah, I was just wondering if I can possibly stay by your house.
This is it. Watch this. Watch this.
The whole time you invited these people in your house.
Listen.
You went to the family functions. You went to the club. And the whole time they were waiting for you to fall. And then when you finally fell on hard time, you reached out to them and poured out your life and said, hey, Daphne, I lost my job. Oh, that's why you wasn't at work today? Oh, that's crazy. Yeah, I was just wondering if I can possibly stay by your house for at least 2 months till I can get back on my feet, you know, because I just don't got it right now. Like the rent, they didn't even give me back my deposit for the apartment. They took it because my son did something and he messed up part of the bathroom, and that goes, they took the money. I don't know if I could let you stay. I mean, what do you mean? I thought we were friends. I won't even be in your way. I won't even be in your way. I promise I won't be in your way. I know you got that back room. It's still free. No, that back room. No, it's not free. Actually, my cousin, he just came in from Florida, and he's gonna be here for the rest of the summer.
They lying.
Daphne, I can't stay by you. Are you really telling me no? After all the things we've been through.
Wow.
I just need a place to stay. I don't want to stay in a shelter. What do you mean you don't want to stay in a shelter? There's a lot of shelters that will take women. You can stay in a shelter. I mean, it ain't nothing wrong. So you too good to be in a shelter now? Look at how she's treating you. Look at how she's treating you. She want you to suffer. That's what she always wanted. You know why? Because you always been dressing fly. You always been having your hair done. You've been always having your nails done. You always been on point.
Wow.
You always been on point. And now that she finally get to see you at rock bottom, now she's making the trueness of who she is known. She was never your friend.
There you go.
She was waiting.
Waiting
to see you fall.
Yep.
Now she don't want you to stay by her house. She's making excuses. You know she got that room there, but she don't want you to show up.
Wow.
She don't want you to live there. Ain't that sad? Same thing with you brothers. How many times you brothers had friends that you thought was true, and they end up stabbing you in the back?
Man. I ain't upload the videos yet, but I got 3 power pack videos that's coming up. But that's your situation right there. It's crazy how I mentioned that in the video, because I know people going through these type of hard times, and I'm like, and it's so interesting. I used a female to be the example, because people think it's only men that go through these things. No, you got women that go through these things too, and they reach out to their female friends, and their friends turn them down. You know what I mean? It is what it is. You said you was fired, so no severance, and North Carolina unemployment is ruthless. So as of this moment, eviction will happen unless I make my GoFundMe goal. Hey, it is what it is, man. I know in New York, I'm in North Carolina as well. In New York, it's different. Like when you face evictions and stuff like that, it's difficult. It's difficult for them to get you out. You know what I mean? Like you got to go through a lot of red tape before they can do that. But I'm hearing in North Carolina, they don't care about none of that. If you don't got that rent, they coming for you. You know what I mean? Like they are coming for you. I mean, they have certain programs that people could sign up for, like hardship programs and various other stuff like that. But at the end of the day, the rent is the most important thing, man. The rent is the most important thing. That's why, you know, people can't be playing games when it comes to them bills, man. Them bills is something that is not a joke. You got to be thinking way ahead in advance, and make sure that that bread is there. You know what I mean? Like for real, for real. But a lot of us are dealing with these issues, man. But it is what it is, guys. I'm going to go upload those 3 videos right now. I got 3 power pack videos. They're going to be on my other platform, not here. I'm uploading them on the Ringo TV reactions channel. So make sure you subscribe over there and tune in. Make sure you subscribe on this channel as well. I'm going to start going live over here more often and do more uploads. So if you're subscribed over here and you're wondering where the heck was I'm on my other platform taking care of business. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I'm going to be over here more often, so you can look forward to that. And yeah, just have a blessed day. When it comes to this 4Extra situation, I don't feel sorry for him. Nobody should support his GoFundMe, because it's like y'all sending the funds to the wrong people. It's like people that are really in need, they don't get no support. And you know what's so sad? The lady said she have a TikTok, she have a this, and I'm pretty sure you probably have people that follow you. I don't know how many followers you got. I don't know what's going on, but it's crazy how you can have people that follow your platform, know you going through something, and it'll show you who really are friends and who's not. Because people, man, I don't know what it is, but when you going through something and you at the end of your rope, they can't wait for you to lose everything you built. They can't wait. Like, they get kicks out of it. They love seeing you at the bottom. And it be your own people. It be your own people who be doing this to you, man. That's why it's good to just roll solo. So hopefully the situation that you're dealing with teaches you a lesson about friends. You don't got no friends. You know what I mean? The people that you think is your friends that's right around you, they not your friends. They are enemies, man. They your frenemies. That's the word, frenemies. They're only friends as long as you're able to do for them. And I'm pretty sure you did for other people, looked out for other people. And then when you fell on hard times, all of a sudden now they asking you stupid stuff like, well, how you got in that jam, and how come you can't get your rent situation, and how you always trying to judge you rather than being supportive and help. They want you to give them a whole analysis and response on why you didn't pay your rent. I cannot stand when people do that, bro. Rather than they just help support, no, it's not even that. Let's shame you. Let's beat you up. Let's try to make you feel guilty. They don't understand. People got bills. People got car notes. People got credit cards. They got all sorts of stuff, other expenses, possibly kids, school loans. And we be mocking people and making fun of people, but let you fall on hard times. You're going to learn. Never laugh at somebody when they fall on hard times. It's not a laughing matter, man. It's not a laughing matter. It's serious business, man. I already been there. I know what that's like. I know what it's like to be kicked out. I know what it's like to be homeless. I know what it's like. You know what I mean? I know what that's like. I know what it's like when you see your stuff getting put out and ain't nothing you can do about it. And your neighbors are laughing at you at the same time. Rather than them chip in and save you, they don't care. They want to see you die. They get kicks out of it, man. That's some sick stuff, man. Can't stand it, bro. Can't stand when people do stuff like that to people, man. But hey, I don't know if you're subscribed, like I said, at Gina. If you're subscribed to my Ringo TV reactions channel, make sure you subscribe over there. I got 3 power pack videos that I guarantee you is going to put you in the right frame of mind where you're going to be able to navigate through this dilemma, because you have to overcome this issue. When you go through hard time, yes, we all want support, but at the end of the day, you have to learn from this. You have to learn from who stood by your side and who abandoned you. If you can learn that lesson, it's going to teach you a lot about life, and it's going to make you stronger and know how to move around these people. You know what I mean? It's going to make you a stronger person. It might look crazy right now. Trust me, I've been there. I've been in situations where I got kicked out, couldn't pay the rent, couldn't do this, and try to go with family. They kicked me out. They didn't want to help me. Friends turned against me. Loss of job. I know what all of that suffering is like. When you feel hopeless, alone, broken, and battered, and it's like you're just depressed and miserable, but you got to lift yourself up. You got to lift yourself up, be thankful. Hey, I'm breathing. I'm alive. Let me see what I can figure this thing out. Let me use my brain. Let me pray. Let me do this. Let me do that. And slowly but surely, you're going to end up figuring it out. Once you figure it out and you're able to bounce back, fuck everybody. That got to be your mentality. Do you understand me? Once you bounce back and you get yourself on point, don't ever make that happen again. And this time, you got to have the mindset of F everybody. Don't come through for nobody. Don't try to bail nobody out. Don't be nobody's savior. Don't do none of those things. Because when you were going through, nobody came for you. Nobody. And the people who turn their back against you are God-fearing people. The people who turn their back are supposed to be God-fearing people. They're supposed to be Bible believers. Am I right? I'm telling you, listen, you were meant to come over here. You were meant to come over here to hear this message. You never know what God gonna do. You never know what God gonna do. You never know what God is gonna do. Now, me personally, when I hear about people GoFundMes, I gotta be honest with you now. I gotta be honest with you, right? When I normally hear about people setting up GoFundMes to pay rent, pay bills, do this, do that, normally, now I'm not saying you, but normally I look at it as scams. And the reason why I'm saying that, again, I'm not saying you, because I don't know you. The reason why I'm saying that is because there's YouTubers that do this. YouTubers with big platforms, they get thousands of views, and they be taking advantage of viewers by saying, oh, I can't pay my rent, I'm struggling. And people be giving them all their money. You know what I mean? If that's not your situation, you're really a genuine person who really is going through, you know what I mean? What I suggest you do, watch those 3 videos, right? Whatchamacallit, join the live chat and let people know, hey, I'm going through this, I'm going through that. And if those people feel like they want to support you, that's up to them. You know what I mean? It's up to them. That's the least I can do. You know what I mean? Because like I said, when I publish these videos, people are going to watch the videos. They are going to watch. You know what I mean? They're going to comment. Come into the comment section. Let them know what's going on. But I'm going to tell you straight up. You're on Ringo's platform. I'm going to test you. I'm going to test you. Meaning, if you're really going through, we need to see those receipts. We need to see those receipts. We need to know that you're telling the truth. Be mindful of that now, because my viewers are not going to support you if you're lying. Do you understand me? Now, that doesn't mean that they're going to because I said what I said. What I'm saying is there's a reason why you probably showed up over here. God could be doing something. So all I'm saying is have receipts, proof that this is what it is. Have links to your GoFundMe. And here's the thing. If you want, you can send your link to my Instagram at Ringo TV Raw on Instagram. You can send your GoFundMe link, right? I'm serious. Don't lie. My viewers know when something ain't right. And I'll know. And I'll look and I'll be like, nah, don't even get involved in that. And I'm not saying that that's the case. Like, okay, like my viewers are going to take care of you. You're good to go. Because we're not the savior. You have to go to the Most High. What I'm saying is on social media from time to time, people tend to have compassion for other people and they look out for you. People might donate $10 here, $20 there. And before you know it, it's enough to, put you afloat. You get what I mean? Depending on your situation. And at the same time, you got to be the kind of person that's out there doing what you got to do, looking for a job, going here, going there. You got to be out there making moves. You just can't be online because here's the thing. You got a cell phone, right? You watching me. So you got to be paying that bill. So you got to look at all those things. People going to question all of that. If you got a cell phone, you got to pay that bill. If you have a car, you got to pay insurance. You got to pay for gas. So how you doing all of that if you don't have a job? So they're going to be calculating everything because I know I would. Because normally when I see GoFundMes, I see scams. That's why when I see this guy here doing this, where is it? Where is it? Where the heck is that? Hold on. This. He's scamming the people. This is a scam. This whole thing here is a scam. This man won $30,000 because he blew off his hand. Nobody cares about his damn hand. You got people out here really struggling and suffering, and this clown playing with fireworks. He don't deserve no money. Nobody should be sending him $1. You know? Nobody should be sending this man not $1. So it is what it is. I'm going to get up on out of here. We wish you well. You know what I'm saying? Because I know what it's like. Trust and believe. But I'm not the savior. I'm not the savior. But I can, like I said, I can do videos. I can bring awareness to things. Those are the type of things that I can do. I can bring awareness to stuff. I can encourage you. I can do all of that type of stuff. You know, what I would suggest, if you have a TikTok, make a video. You know, make a video, let people know exactly what's going on, but you got to show receipts. You just can't come on social media and be like, oh, you know, I lost my job, feel sorry for me. They're not going to feel sorry for you. We live in an evil world right now. We live in a world where nobody cares. So in order for anybody to really rock with you, you can't be the kind of person that out of the blue, you just come up to social media, hey guys, I need money to pay my rent. You know, no, they're not going to help you. But if you've been a person on TikTok for a minute, and you've been doing your thing, people are familiar with you, and then you publish a video and you're like, hey guys, I know I don't know everybody personally, but I just thought that I put this here. Maybe it might help my situation. I lost my job. This is what it is. Currently right now, I'm living off of my savings, or I got this, and it's like I'm really behind on what I got to do, and I really appreciate if people can support this situation. It's like a one-time, one-shot thing. You know, you got to lay your cards on the table. And also, they got to know that what you're saying is real and sincere, because I don't believe sob stories. I like seeing receipts. You know what I mean? People love to see receipts. And if you have those receipts, like you just said, you said something about you got fired on the 1st. Well, you should have documentation. You should have an email. You should have a company letter. There should be something that's in writing that show that you were in fact fired. And those are the type of things that's going to convince people that you're real. Because on social media, I normally expose people that do fraud and other stuff like that. So everything needs to be fact checked and looked upon. And again, I'm not here to condemn. I'm not here to put you down, because your situation might be real. But then again, there's many people with your same situation. You see what I'm saying? There's hundreds of thousands of people that just lost their job, that was paying mortgage. They're about to lose their house and their car. So although your situation might be crazy, there's people out there that's in worse situations, and we can't fix everybody's situation. That's why we got to stay prayed up with God. You know, so you have to look at that also. Did you check with the Most High? Did you get into prayer? You know what I'm saying? Did you pray about it? Because a lot of times people don't want to hear about prayer. They be like, I don't want to hear about that. I just need support. Well, you ain't going to get support if you ain't going to pray to the Most High. Because if you let people become your savior, that means that God is not in your life. So I really recommend prayer and making a video on your all social medias, not just TikTok, all social medias, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. Upload the same video and have your case and provide all the receipts of, okay, I lost my job. Here's a receipt. Eviction is on such and such and such. Receipt. Letter from property management. Receipt. You know, where you're at. You don't have to give nobody no personal address, but you know what state you in, stuff like that. Boom. And before you know it, depending on your video and how sincere you are, man, you get support overnight. I've seen that happen already. I've seen people just come through for people. I've seen people scam people and made $100,000 on social media scamming, just telling a fake story. I don't really care if people going to be clowns and just give all their money away. That's their problem. But if you pray about it, the Most High will open up a door and make people support you. if it's legit. He'll do what needs to be done, right? So it is what it is. Like I said, I'm gonna upload those videos. Keep the faith. Maybe the Most High might be opening a door for you right now. Like I said, I can't promise nothing. I'm not a savior. All I can do is do my part. Like I said, I'm gonna upload those videos. Post in the comments. Like if you're that woman, because I said it in the comments. I said it on my video. If you're a person who's going through those things, post it in the comments. So if you post it in the comments under my video that, hey, I'm going through this right now, the very same thing that Ringo talked about at clock such and such of his video, that's me. I'm going through that. And I would really, really appreciate it if, people have a heart of compassion and look out, but you gotta put yourself out there. You know what I mean? It is what it is. So this could be a situation where, you got to do what you got to do. I don't got no control over people, Let me see. You said a woman that can cook can get her rent paid. LOL. I mean, Buck is over here trolling a little bit. It is what it is, man. I'm not here to make fun. I'm not here to do all of that type of stuff. You know what I mean? I'm not here to do that, man. But I get what, like I said, you can see that I'm serious. I'm not here putting you down. I'm not talking ish. I would never do that. No. I don't have time to play with that. Because like I said, if your situation is really serious, that's not a game, man. Like for real. Buck is just having fun. You know what I mean? It's the internet. You know what I mean? It's the internet. Always remember that. So don't take it personal. At Gina, don't take it personal when you're getting trolled. All right? It's the internet. People, here's the thing you have to understand, right? The internet, nobody cares, right? And you can't get mad at that. On the internet, you can't blame Buck if he's trolling or whatever the case is. Nobody really cares. It's like, that's your problem. And it's no disrespect. You have to hear what I'm saying. Nobody really cares about nobody problem. I go through things. I go through a lot of stuff. I got bills that I got to pay, but guess what? Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Now I got supporters that will care. I have supporters that rock with me, but what I'm saying is the majority of people in today's day don't care. They don't care what anybody's going through. Matter of fact, they'll laugh at you while you're going through it. They'll mock you and laugh when they see your furniture get kicked out. They laugh. People are amused by this type of stuff. So don't take offense to it on social media. Keep your composure. Be respectful. Do all that good stuff. And God is going to open doors, man. Let me see. Buck says, I'm also the only person that offered her a job, but I'm a low vibration, shaking my head. I don't know, man. I'm going to get out of y'all fight. I'm going to leave it alone. You know what I mean? If y'all going to beef and argue, I'm not going to waste no time with all of that. I already gave her some advice. Like I said, I'm going to go upload the videos now. So it is what it is. Subscribe to the Ringo TV Reactions channel. I'm going to do more videos. I'm going to talk about homelessness. I'm going to talk about stuff like that and how, as much as people go through things, you got to be ready to provide those receipts and be sincere, because it's like some people go through real things, ladies and gentlemen. Some people go through real things. I personally don't trust nobody on social media. I'm just being honest. You know what I mean? Receipts must be shown. That's the only way because I've seen these things happen too many times. But again, it is what it is. So we're going to get up on out of here. Y'all take care. It is what it is. Again, guys, make sure and I'm going to also start to go live on other social media platforms. I'm figuring out how I'm going to do it, but I'm trying to figure out how to go live at the same time. So I'm going to see how I can do that. Probably on Instagram, YouTube, and I think you could go live also on TikTok. I'm not really a TikTok person, even though I got an account over there too. But it's like they be banning people for no reason over there, man. It's like, I don't know. It's like that site don't like men or something, man. They just be banning people for no reason. So, yeah, we'll figure it out, man. So, hey, rate, comment, and subscribe. Ringo TV Raw. It is what it is. Instagram, Ringo TV Raw. And that's about it, guys. I'm going to get up on out of here. No outro, none of that stuff. I don't have nothing set up on this computer here. This is just so I can go live real quick, get off, wrap it up, 1, 2, 3. Right? So y'all drive safe. Be safe out there. No road rage. Don't get into no drama. And stay prayed up. Stay with the Most High. Right? So I'm out of here. Y'all take care. And we are out. Peace.